Seems like it's been such a long time since I've talked to you guys. I have been moving and organizing and really trying very hard to make my house livable. What I mean by livable is it needs to work like a well-oiled machine. There has to be a place for everything, and everything needs to be in its place. I am 98% complete when it comes to my family room, because that is the space that my family uses the most. That is typically where we have company, and because the kitchen needs to be a place where we can function, it's always the place that I tackle first when I move. So that's the area that I'm in now. And as you can see, it's mostly done. Mostly, but we still have a lot to work on. But I thought I'd just give you like a quick tour of what I've done so far. I don't know what happened to my camera, why it was focused in on my mouth, but I'll give you a quick tour of what I've done so far in this space. So I just made a stop at Blue Mercury to pick up some fragrance for the house and some hand soap. There is a hand soap that I want to try because I like bougie hand soap, but you have to order it. But I did pick up this LAFCO New York Reed diffuser. But I picked up this set and there's nothing in here because the set is already dispersed. It came with this lotion and the orange and bergamot fragrance. The fragrance Blush Rose. And I like LAFCO because they kind of tell you where it should go. Like this could go in the sunroom, but it's basically just going in my kitchen / family room area. But I picked this up. I got a ton of samples, which I don't need. And then I also picked up this Molton Brown set. I love Molton Brown. They have beautiful hand soaps and body soaps as well, and lotions. And I have the lotion in the hand wash in this bathroom. So this is our junk drawer, and I got the junk drawer organizers from Amazon. These come in a set, I think, of 6 or 9 pieces. You get the small pieces, and then you get the big large one, and then I think you get 2 of these. I think I've added other pieces from other sets to this, but Amazon is where I got the pink organizers. And I just have things in here. This is my now organized version of a junk drawer. So I have my food for my plants. I have gloves to use for cooking with in here, chargers, bag sealers, cork or wine bottle stoppers rather, magnets, just various different things that you would have in a junk drawer. That's in that drawer. I have this drawer that has the long utensils for grilling and ladles and things like that. I bought this divider from Amazon. It's adjustable, so it fits in your drawers. You know, depending on how long your drawer is, for the most part, it'll fit in most drawers. This is my spice drawer, which I had in the last house. And this sort of fits, but not really. This back one here doesn't really fit, so we may be reconfiguring this at a later date, but it's gonna stay like this for now. I also got salt cellars, and I can't do this with one hand. Wait a minute. There we go. Salt cellar here. There's my Himalayan pink salt. These I got from Williams-Sonoma, and that's to cook, the salt to cook with. I would have preferred the ones with the little spoon, but they didn't have the little spoon, so I'm gonna probably order a little spoon from Amazon and just put it on top, and then you don't have to use your fingers. And I have this oil and vinegar set. Right now I have avocado oil in one, and I have avocado oil in this one, and then red wine vinegar in this one, Amazon. I eventually would like to have all of these bottles in cruets like this, because I think it looks neater. But that's like my setup for the stove and the cooking area. Another divided drawer with just all of my long utensils. Again, I use these adjustable dividers for that. And I already had this wooden set, and so chopsticks and long forks and spoons and straws are in this one, and then these are like our regular everyday silverware, and then utensils. I've got a Lazy Susan in here, so I just put some of the things that, you know, like cake plates and salad spinners and large serving dishes in here. And I have to do this one. I have to order the dividers for this one. So that'll be happening shortly. Some other cool organization things that I have are like this sponge holder that goes around the nozzle, the faucet on my sink. I also have this sponge holder as well, and there's stone in the bottom so it absorbs all of the water. I have a drying stone here, all from, these are all, this is from Amazon, this is from Amazon, and this is from the Container Store, this is from the Container Store, this is from Amazon. It's funny because I can smell my drain, and I'm gonna need to pour some bleach in it because someone was cooking and must have put something down there. So I'll do that momentarily. And then I have these bowls here. I really didn't want anything on this island. And right now I have several things on this island that need to move, but I just really wanted like these bowls of fruit, the flowers, and that's it. But islands are like magnets for junk, like my hubby's glass, like my glass, and that Coke that I'm not supposed to be having. So I'll move those things. I don't even like the drying tablet here or the drying plate here, but it's great for when you've washed dishes in here and you just need for them to dry. But I would rather just dry them off and put them away. If I'm taking the time to wash them, it's like 20 more seconds to dry them and put them away. But I'm not the only one who lives here, so that's not my call. So, under my sink, this one has been really a win because for whatever reason in my last house, I could never keep under the sink organized. And this one is still not exactly where it needs to be because I don't know how this bottle ended up here. Or this. But for the most part, this is the setup. So here are gloves for cleaning and cooking. I have trash bags. I have a Lazy Susan that's supposed to go around in a circle, but some things have been added since I put this down here. Like all of this stuff doesn't go here. Like I don't even know what this is. And we don't need two of these. So here we go. Now the Lazy Susan turns that way. I think that other one goes upstairs. This is a dish towel. It goes in the drawer. Extra sponges, pods for the dishwasher, and then some of the extra things that we need to clean, Pine Sol, wipes, things like that. For the most part though, it's pretty organized. I have a separate place for these things. I don't know how they ended up under my sink, but I have a separate place for those things. Yeah, so that's under the sink. Not too bad. Yeah, this goes in this drawer. So for the most part, this is the organized family room and kitchen area. On this side, it's not quite as organized. Like, I don't know why this is out. My place pan can stay there, but it's not necessarily a preference of mine. Definitely need to fix this area over here where the coffee's set up, even though we don't really drink coffee at home that much anymore. Toaster. I eventually would also like to get the kettle to match this toaster, which also matches my mixer that's over there in the corner. I got some new knives because it was time. And then the disaster area over here. All of these things need to be put away, but I have not yet organized my pantry. So some of the things are still up here, like these little sodas, which actually will go in the refrigerator. Bread, the ice machine, which will stay because I like having it right next to the refrigerator. And my husband's Ninja, which I guess once this space is cleared, we can put it up against the wall. But I'd kind of like to just leave these appliances like right here in this section because you use ice for your smoothies or your blender, or for the things you blend. We use ice all the time. Actually, I have this little mini blend jet as well. So I kind of want to keep all these things corralled over here. This can really go away because it's just taking up unnecessary counter space. And the cups that went in there are actually in the cabinets. I have a project that I'm going to do with these. We'll see how that turns out. Yeah, most of this stuff though needs to go away. And once it does, then I will have a free and clear countertop. One of the things that I really want to do is get this space done and complete because I am going into total cozy mode for winter. Like you can even see, I have on this Anthropologie sweater, which is very soft and fluffy and doesn't irritate my sinuses. And it's actually a little warm for this today, but earlier when I left the house, it was kind of perfect, but it's warm. Isn't it pretty? It's just so gorgeous. I actually bought this last year from Anthropologie. I'm getting into cozy mode because the temperatures are dropping and I really want to spend the winter reading and crocheting and sitting in this spot over here. Sitting there looking out those windows and just enjoying my space, enjoying the winter, and oh my gosh, just having a chill, peaceful winter. That's what I'd like. That's what I'm hoping to have. And if I can get the spaces behind me to work really well, when it's time to cook and make things like soup, and maybe I'll bake a little bit or just make some things to nibble on during the winter months. When I'm doing that, it's easy. The cleanup is easy. Everything is organized. And all I have to think about is just chilling and like recharging my battery in the winter time. That's my goal. That is the goal. So because I have been doing all of this organization and just working on my spaces and trying to make everything work like a well-oiled machine, I haven't had a lot of time to do soft life content. But in a way, this is soft life content. Home decor, creating a soft place to land, it's all soft life. Like soft life, soft living, easy living, intentional living. It's like 75% preparation. And that's, what I'm doing. Obviously, if you've been living in your home for a while, you do updates throughout the seasons, or you make changes, or you add things that make life work better for you and make life easier. But when you're moving, you have to recreate all of that stuff. You have to redo everything, and you have to make sure that you're doing it in a way that suits your needs. So that's currently what I'm doing. And while my last house was, for the most part, very soft life friendly, this one has not reached that level yet because there's still a lot that we need to do. The funny part about it is once we get it all done and we're settled and we're chilling and it's working for us, fingers crossed, and if everything works out like it's supposed to, it'll be time to do it all again. But I don't mind because I can kind of show you guys some renter friendly ways to still make where you live work for you and make it cozy, make it a soft place to land. you know, make it a very, make it a very inviting space. Make it suit your needs instead of you working to keep it a certain way. You know, one of the things that has come out of organizing my kitchen is that it's very easy to replenish things. It's very easy to put things back in their place, and it makes cleanup so much better. So the less time that I'm cleaning up, the less time that I'm finding a place for something or having to search for things, that's more time that I can sit and like do the things that bring me joy. Because searching for my keys or searching for the right cooking utensil or a certain pot or pan or an outfit, none of that brings me joy. I like for things to be where they're supposed to be, and I like to be able to just grab them and go, or grab them and do what I need to do with them. And I like ease. I like ease and I like comfort. And there's nothing wrong with that. So that's just a little bit of a glimpse into what's going on here, into the progress that I'm making in my house. Because I know that I haven't been posting regularly, and it's like I've been MIA, and that's because moving is not easy, and especially when you're downsizing, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know what's going on with me, and I'm still here. I'm just moving a little slower. You know, when you have to edit the videos too, that takes a lot of time. So in between organizing rooms and taking time for myself, because I still need that, I do have to squeeze in time to edit too, and also do my social media and other projects that I'm working on. So like I said, here's just a little bit of a glimpse. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will try very hard to get another one out this week. If not, I will see you next week. So thanks so much for watching. If you made it to the end, comment and leave me a heart emoji. Any color heart will do. All right, thanks. See you next time. Bye.